EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This is taken near the 13. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Let's go!
Ready up.
From the 34 now,
guys.
here's
Mike,
first and 10.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check.
Hey, Echo.
Mike's 49.
Yo, go, go.
Let's go, D.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you
Yeah,
need to be a little bit more careful.
Plant.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Shift.
61, matchbox lights. Let's go.
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. Have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. They went right back to him there, figuring one big play deserves another. You think maybe he called for it and said, hey, give me the ball again?
I think a lot of people operate under the whole idea of if they haven't stopped it, go until they do. You go right back at a guy because maybe his confidence might not be as high. In this case, he responded well.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot.
Ready,
you
set.
know that people like to take a shot
General
in this
West.
part of the field. But at the same time,
Hey, let's get in them
as
holes.
methodical as they've been,
Shut up.
they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Ready.
They're backed up here with a first and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Watch right. I got him.
Now.
Give to Cook out of the gun.
The leg, get there.
Finding room to the 20. 25 yards, the pickup
Let's go,
there,
baby.
and also
Let's
a
go.
first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't,
Ready, break.
they're going to put that ball in the end
Hey,
zone
we got
real soon.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got you, son. I got you, son.
Lead Trevor.
They'll run with Cook. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
On second and goal,
guys.
Cook
Mike,
waiting in the
49.
backfield all alone.
Ready?
He'll get it up the middle, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, good move. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Hold this. 6, go. 6 guys.
They run with Howard.
Run.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down
Easy
right
work.
at the line of
It's easy
scrimmage.
work, and it's coming again.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
And they'll let the fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st down, Buffalo.
New mic.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Howard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, pick your game up.
And now they'll throw with Allen.
Outside coming.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running with Howard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it second and 12.
Let's get it. Mike, check 33. 33. Watch the screen. Watch the middle. Watch the screen. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike.
Hey, wahoo!
Run. Watch the run.
Look out.
That's
To
baby
the air, Allen. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
You ready?
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Cut.
Shoot!
Now it's Tannehill. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off season about our season open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Come on,
so second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You can go see me in your nightmares.
Tannehill throwing again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't
Matt
stop
Milano
us, baby. Every
coming in
time
hard
it's
there
a
on
sack.
the blitz,
Come
and
on,
he gets
fellas.
him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop.
49. Let's go. Sponge.
Hard.
No. Pick the edge. Come. Watch safety creep. Safety. Go.
Third and long, it's Tannehill.
He's
Rolling
coming,
to
double
his
up.
right. And the pressure gets to him again. Jordan Willis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Go ahead,
Brandon, what I remember
you
most
can't
about
stop
playing
me.
with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on
That's
that
it,
play.
baby. We're going to work.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Looking to throw on second down. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
That's a pick. Going the other way.
Here we go.
And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
Let's bring it.
5.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready?
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Bang, 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 bang. Out, out, out.
Ready, ready.
A toss to Cook. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
That's it, baby.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
let's go now.
these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. The 20, 10, and this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
It's a wrap.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game. Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Set.
The Raven
60
offense
yards.
set at the line for this next drive.
Let's go, D. Big series right
Hey, Charlie.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Now.
Tannehill on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day.
Big River.
Tannehill. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back in his own 3-yard line.
Baby.
Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
On the ready.
After the sack, they'll come
guys.
up now,
Mike,
3rd
49.
and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to
pretty
see them
quiet,
run the
D. We're
ball
pretty
here just to
quiet.
try and get some space.
Tight dog.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
I'm going to hit you all
A loss
day,
of a
baby.
yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, as an offense, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like it you don't.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for a pass. I think they tried to outguess him there with the running play. They didn't fool him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Two tights.
Now Howard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah.
This is 3rd and 8.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hey, 319.
Check Mike 33. Here we go.
What's that?
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped a double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Check pass. Double tight. 3 down.
Alert.
87's mine. I got 87.
Here we go.
Check Mike 33.
Now Allen
Check
to
Mike
throw.
33.
To throw
We got to
again.
get the ball, D. Get the ball right here.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Check.
The Bills on 3rd down.
Mike.
They've hit
Check.
2 for 4
53,
thus far.
Mike.
This is 3rd and
Me
10.
and you all day. I'm coming after you.
Allen to throw once more. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
First down, Buffalo.
Let's get it. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
On first down, they go with Dixon.
Here I come.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Oh, yeah.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover
Watch
corners?
quick.
Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Mike, 53, Mike, I'm coming.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and the Bills have taken the lead. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we
The
go.
Baltimore offense at the
70,
line,
Indy.
set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Switch.
Get it.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good
Ready?
run, got
60
7 on
Pittsburgh.
first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, keep it up. Slam.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Slam. Kill.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Let's go.
They're pushed back
50,
5
plant.
yards by the
Here we
delay
go,
of
here we go.
game, 2nd and 8.
Tight left. Hey.
Shoot.
From the gun, here's
Four
Tannehill.
down.
He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Down. 30 base.
Check 53's Mike. Hey man, watch the boot.
Gone.
Check 3. Watch out.
Hit it.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Bring it up.
12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
Ready.
Also has that sense of where
Gator.
holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps
Recon,
set him apart from
132
many of the
fighter.
other backs in the league.
Let go.
On first down, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
Yum, 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 yum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
'22 jet bomber. 22 jet. Let's go.
On second down, Cook.
Run.
It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on third down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter,
Yeah,
but you know they'll
baby.
take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Ready.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6
Get in the weight
DBs in the
room.
game.
Get in the weight room.
80 weapon.
Back.
Hey, orbit. Go.
Go get him. 52 is the mic right here, over there, right?
Hey, exit.
1, 2, 3. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do
You better
next.
talk to your boy.
Now the
You better talk
Ravens
to your
going to
boy.
use
Have him
one of their
protect you.
timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Let's get
The
it.
Bills come to the line to start their next
number
drive.
53,
And
Mike
they split
53.
the uprights last time for 3. They got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
Yeah,
I'm
baby.
with you on that one.
Yeah,
I like
baby.
where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep.
Run what you do best.
53.
Exactly. Put it all the way
Strip the
down
ball.
and try to increase
Strip
your
that
lead in a
ball.
big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On second down, it's Dixon, and he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Chop that up as a 40-yard loss, and now it's third down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So
Mike.
time to start going in the other
53,
direction
Mike,
as
Mike.
they come up now.
Watch
Third
the
and
run. Watch the
long.
run.
Running from the shotgun. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. And take it at the 46. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Come on, set. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
All day, dog.
Ready.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. This is Donnell with a grab. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Blue draw
So
corker.
second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. He's going to air one out. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the line all even.
And you know the play caller's just beyond it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Get ready.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
Watch the screen.
Against Howard.
It's run, baby, it's run.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
We ain't giving them nothing today.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, fellas.
And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 20. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
They'll run on first down with Singletary, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
At the 21-yard line.
Where's
319? Hey, home.
52's the mic. I got you. Check.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Round 80.
Mike, check. 52's the mic. Watch the slant.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? And And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal
I'm here all day.
Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Good job.
A big play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 37. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Pick up that pass.
Free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, oh, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
To those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
53's the check 53. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
Look out.
Allen from the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Mike,
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
53's the Mike. 53's
operating from the gun. Allen, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Ready up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ready, set.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Let's go,
the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. They run.
Under 10. Under 10.
Pass for 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
X3, 218, chopper. Shoot.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
He's tired of us.
They give it to him running left. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
Ready.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Go.
They run it again with Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long fourth and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that'll push the lead up to 17. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many temes patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Howard again. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You're trash. You're trash.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Mike.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
Big boy can run. Ready to break.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Come on. Check.
Cook following the penalty.
He's checking credit.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
49 to Mike.
6'6". Bullet high. 5.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Hey, turn it up.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's it.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 or 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand.
Hey,
that kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that should harm them at all.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
That's how the defense score points.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Check.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
SOS.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great run.
I know you felt that one.
Picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
3 down.
But correct.
Hey, check.
No
3
pick,
down,
just
3 down.
incomplete that time. Here's Allen. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Come on.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he'll take it just outside the 40. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Mike, 49. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll hold on 1st down. It's Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Down. 50 plant. Get it.
Again, it's Cook. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
I know you
Bottom
feel
line,
that.
they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Ravens on 3rd down.
61.
As
Match
bad
box
as you can
right.
be. 0
Shoot.
for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
You go tight. You got
Left
tight.
side, it's
You got
complete.
tight right there.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
You're out.
99.
Hit it.
On the ground, it's Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did
60 out
everything
more.
right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that
Easy
way.
work.
Not
It's
in any
easy work, and
rush
it's coming
offensively.
again.
Okay, ready?
So it's Raven
49,
football
guys.
here
Mike,
as we
General
welcome
West.
you back.
It's our field.
They've got a 3rd down
It's
now
our
as they
field.
look for one more 1st down to help salt this one
Alert 3,
away.
alert 3. Alert 3.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
A 44-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Mike,
The
52,
Bills come to the
19.
line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take in the next one?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Let's go.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
Hey,
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Mike, 33. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Right back to Dixon. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Want it. Keep
Continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On third down, here's Dixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
All day, every day, any day.